Witcher 3 is a game I somehow avoided for over a decade. I've always been more of a Skyrim guy, so I completely missed the 2015 Game of the Year. But it's 2025 now, and my feed is flooded with "I finally tried The Witcher 3" videos. So, after the announcement of The Witcher 4 and the successful Netflix series that I love, I decided it's my turn. And honestly, this game is already gorgeous, fast-paced, and way more emotional than I expected. So let's experience this blind adventure together. If you enjoy it, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, it really helps the series. So let's dive right into it and see what this absolute masterpiece has in store for us. That view is stunning. So pretty early on, you realise how stunning this game really is. Despite it being 10 years old at this point. What really stood out though was the tone. Everyone here feels like they have history. Like I've just been dropped in the middle of a much bigger story, which I suppose I have, given that I've missed Witcher 1 and 2. It really feels like the game is trying to ease you in for what is going to be one hell of a story.
You're not in a circus, pirouette.
Shall we run the walls?
We start off learning some basic movement mechanics, running down into the courtyard to learn some combat mechanics. Here, Vesemir teaches us about attacking, dodging and parrying, as well as signs. I immediately realised that this wasn't going to be a button mashing type game, and that positioning and timing matters. So with all of that wrapped up and some new skills learnt, the game very quickly takes a turn that I wasn't expecting.
Oh damn. Oh.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
Dear. I hope that wasn't real. Luckily, just a dream. But it does beg the question, having not played the previous games, of where everyone is.
Had a nightmare. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. It was just a dream.
But we didn't have long to think before we were attacked by ghouls, facing our first real enemy of the game. Yeah, damn, they were light work. So we hopped on Roach and headed down the road, but it wasn't long until we found another monster.
Bro, I'm just fresh out of the tutorial.
Fortunately, we didn't need to fight this one.
You'd like a reward, I suppose. There's an inn here in White Orchard. The innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
See, being nice to people and not taking their money pays off quite a lot.
We hopped on our horses and then made way for the small village of White Orchard, which many of you probably know, but I thought it was quite a nice little village. And where better to get information about the local things going on? So we headed to a tavern to find the barmaid that the traveller mentioned.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes. Lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folks
She
from all over.
unfortunately
Might be
did
worth
not
your
have
while to
very
ask
much
her.
information
I'm
for
looking
us,
for someone.
but she did say to ask the people in the keep. So we went to these guys first, who had a stupid hat and a silly beard.
Running low on patience. Once
They
it's
seemed to
gone,
get Geralt
your
a
heads
little
will
bit
roll.
riled up.
We was jesting.
So before we started a fight in the tavern, we thought we'd ask someone
Looking
else.
for a woman.
Like everyone.
Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries.
Yennifer of Vengerberg. An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp.
Finally, someone with some answers. But it wasn't long until Geralt was back to his old ways. With them disposed of and some information under our belt, we headed towards the Nilfgaardian stronghold. I noticed something on the map, went towards it, but we were ambushed by this wraith.
How do I know?
Who was guarding a place of power.
Not but fun.
We went down into the keep to finish off the wraith.
Ah!
But we killed it first time like a boss, and also claimed some
letter
loot.
from Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School.
Finally, we sat down at the place of power, and then headed back off towards the Nilfgaardian stronghold, but not before choosing an ability. And if you want to power up like Geralt, then do subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers before the new year, but I'm quite a way off, so I need your help. And while you're at it, leave the video a like as well.
Oh, and they're doing some push-ups. Good for them.
This is what we found at the Nilfgaardian stronghold. A commander who'd had some information about Yennifer, but wouldn't give it up easily. He wanted us to do something.
Witcher.
There is a griffin in the area.
I know.
Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn.
He told us to go to a herbalist for the buckthorn, and also to the hunter who found his dead men. After a quick outfit change, we hopped on Roach and headed towards the herbalist, but I spotted an exclamation mark on the map, so thought we could do a side quest.
Monsters from the swamp! I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me. I beg you.
Fine, I'll go.
Our investigation didn't take long.
cart.
We found some tracks,
Cart's riddled
some
with
arrows in the cart.
Interesting.
Drowner.
We were attacked by these drowners, which I made light work of,
This
although
one.
they did do some damage.
Okay.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
So we found the box, but it's
Must be
obvious
that box
that
you
that's
mentioned.
not the full story, so
Splattered
we
with
went
blood.
back to the merchant.
Human blood.
You find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck.
Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Liars.
Uh-huh.
At this point, he tried to escape, and it was a straight-out horse race. Not one that he would win.
See? Can't run from
Time
the
to
truth.
find out who
Not
he
even on
really is.
horseback.
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. That was a medical transport. And the medicine. Our lads could use it too.
Fine. Go.
Here. The gold I promised.
Oh, good.
Use it well.
This side quest
Drink
really
to the
goes to
silver
show
lilies.
that not everything
At a
is always
faultless
as it
memory.
seems. It was only a short ride round to the herbalists.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it.
Information acquired. Next was the hunter. I'm making jump.
You, Mislav? Shh. I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
I'll show you, sure, but I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Will you help?
Okay, nice.
I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians.
After helping him with his hunt, he then showed me to a very
Griffin,
gruesome
know anything
sight
about
of
it?
some dead soldiers.
Much?
Need some information about it? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
'Twas here. One lay
Was here.
by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to...
Not the first
Aside.
Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Good hunting now.
Now, so far,
Ooh.
all of the quests have been
Are older
amazing. The
and
stories have
deeper,
been well
heavily
thought out,
armored.
and the
Nilfgaardians
Witcher sense really
probably.
comes in handy, especially for following breadcrumb trails like this,
Okay, the path.
which brought us straight to the Griffin's Nest.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
And this is something that I really loved about this. The detail that he went into whilst hunting was just amazing. We took a brief pause in the main storyline and decided to do 3 side quests back to back.
Greetings.
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. And it howls like it's suffering.
First was Odolan, who needed us to clear a well of a spirit for his sick daughter. First, we took a look at our bestiary to see if there was anything that we could use to help us fight it. Now, there was a key bit of information on that bestiary that I missed for the first few attempts.
Black magic doll. That in a minute, but I want to look at these bones.
Stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. Blood stains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
End of it.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
The quest essentially was run around these 3 houses looking for clues until you find the well, which is where you find the corpse of what you assume is the woman. You then dive into the well and you look around for more clues. We found this bracelet, which we brought back up, and then we burnt it with the remains of the woman.
And the bracelet. Igni.
It was at this point the flames turned green, and then suddenly a Noonwraith appeared.
There she is.
It's here that we started to struggle a little bit, and I noticed that she wasn't taking very much damage, if any at all. We took our first death. And then I remembered from the bestiary that they are susceptible to the Erden side, so I used that a few times.
Just button mashing at this point. Oh wait, no, not quite.
And with a few wild swings, she was down.
She's gone. For good.
Loot collected, we rode back to Oddland to tell him the good news and collect our
The well
reward.
was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
Your reward, Master Witcher.
Side quest number 2 was a corker with this old woman.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. Bring an old widower a pan. I could never break down that door myself.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around.
This lady had unfortunately lost her pan, and it was locked inside this building. So we went in to investigate.
Oh, there's the pan.
Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Yeah.
Documents.
Obvious that things aren't
It's all
quite
gone a bit
what they
pear-shaped.
always seem.
Interesting.
Found the pan, have you?
She also liked to shout from the sidelines.
Corroded.
Oh.
And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have. Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury them outside the village. Deep.
You've earned a token of thanks.
Oh,
Here, son, for the road.
please don't give me a kiss. What did we get? Fried bed with 5 apple juice.
While she goes off mumbling to herself, we took this opportunity to take some buckthorn from the bottom of the river before we headed off to side quest number 3. Oh, and collected some random
Ooh.
loot that was in chests at the bottom of the river.
Oh, there's another. Yeah, screw it. Let's.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. What happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Oh.
I can find your Arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves.
So this fine dwarf needed us to find the person that burnt down his forge. Once again, it was a follow the breadcrumbs type quest, which I really enjoy using the Witcher sense.
Took off his boots and
Took us down towards the river.
We wanted to cover his trail.
Oh, there's some more track.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Now, it was a lucky save there because it just so happened that my sword came out and the examine button turned into the roll button. We quickly took out these drowners with some help from the Nilfgaardians and then continued to follow the trail.
Surface wound.
The able
ass. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good
And the lead to this door here.
The trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
We found the scallywag out the back.
It's gotta be him.
But he wouldn't
Nasty
come with
wound.
us cleanly.
Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our Arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
I'd like to say he'd give it a good shot, but he didn't.
Haha. Take a nap.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Oh, stop! Stop! I give up!
Don't try anything else.
nap. You!
No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Ooh, okay. That escalated very quickly. Punishment.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
This was a great side quest because it gave us access to a forge, and we took this opportunity to get some more drip before going and finding Vizima and carrying on with the Griffin quest.
Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennifer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for.
Oh, he's clever, isn't he?
What else could he want from two witchers?
I'm ready.
No time better than the present.
Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already.
So we headed to where Vizima had chosen and set the trap.
Hear that? It's close. Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
So this was our first boss fight, and I think it went fairly well. Certainly a lot better than the Noonwraith. Let me know what you think.
Damn, it's fast.
Yeah, I know it's fast. Jesus. Oh, no. Take it if I do that. Oh. Okay. Follow it, I guess. Haha, missed me again. Are you gonna land? Oh, blimey, that was quick. Haha, missed. I didn't know he was gonna do that, so that was a stroke of luck. I'm gonna protect myself again. Nice. Smears here. Ow. Okay. Just in the model. Oh, okay. Kind of stunned me a bit. And protect. Oh! Okay. Hey, I'm kind of getting this. This is going a hell of a lot better than that other Wraith did, the Noonwraith. Oh. Okay, don't get greedy. Nice.
I really felt quite comfortable in this boss battle. Felt like I was dodging well, and I was using my signs effectively, and I was really starting to learn how to play the game.
Lovely. Oh. Okay, maybe not so lovely. Still doing press-ups. Fair play.
Then we returned to the Nilfgaardian stronghold to the commander to get the information that we wanted about Yennifer.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time. Under my nose. Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin.
Dick move if you ask me, and it really seemed to piss Geralt off.
Yennifer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there.
We headed to the inn to update Vesemir, but trouble always seems to follow us. It wasn't long until these two started fighting, and she caused a fight much bigger than she could handle.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off. Get out, all of you.
Looks like it's a brawl then.
And neither are you. They won't back down now.
I can see that.
You'll melon and shit down your neck! You're dead!
After a scene almost like season 1 of the Netflix,
So much for not getting involved.
we left the inn,
Come on, let's
and we
go.
were surprised what we found on the way out.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Finally, we'd found Yennifer.
Good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me.
Thanks for your help, Vesemir.
Right.
See you
Okay.
soon.
After an emotional farewell from Vesemir, we headed on Roach with Yennifer to Vizima. But obviously, Geralt cannot catch a break in this game.
Who's... All those soldiers are dead then. With the only two that survived.
We then cut to Vizima, where this guy wanted us to get dressed in some awful clothes and have a shave.
The one
Berger.
in that chair.
Who's this
Geralt
guy?
then proceeded to insult this
too?
bloke.
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba division. Yennefer's escort.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly. Farewell.
It was a very short interaction,
Or rather-
but I've got a feeling he's going to become important later on.
Good. Now the gentlemen may dress.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
We made the best decision that we could based on the clothing that we had. He then proceeded to teach us how to bow, which I felt was quite insulting, and then he eventually took us to go and meet Emhyr.
Your Imperial Majesty.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say?
Is
Can't
that
teach an old
Charles
wolf new
Dance?
tricks.
My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
So we spent this entire time finding Yennifer. Right at the end we actually managed to find Yennifer, only to be told that now we need to find Ciri. I can see where this game is going.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing. Now do you understand why I'm at Emhyr's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now.
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up? Right. Emhyr said the Wild Hunt's after her.
Yeah.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me for some time. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Before we headed out, we spoke to this guy to get our things back.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
After he insults us. And then we fast travel to Velen. And this is where we will pick up in episode 2. So if you have watched up until this point, comment Roach down below so that I know who the real ones are. Like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out in the future. See you next time.